This is pretty weird snow. Wait, that ain't snow. That's urea. And that brings me to today's topic of discussion, nitrogen. Nitrogen is an essential nutrient. And basically every plant on earth there. That's why in crops that can't produce their own, like corn, canola, wheat in the county, that's in our area at least, we actually have to supplement it, right? Whether by flinging on some dry granule nitrogen like urea or throwing on some liquid 28 that we have in the tanks outside. It's essential for chlorophyll production, enzyme production, new plant growth. It's an extremely essential nutrient. That's why if a plant's deficient in nitrogen, you'll see the yellowing of the leaves because the chlorophyll make the leaves green because of how they reflect sunlight to do photosynthesis. And so if it's short on nitrogen, won't be able to do photosynthesis. That kind of screws up the whole plant's growth. It's pretty cool. Some crops, legume crops, so like soybeans would be a wildly popular one in Essex County, can actually produce their own nitrogen. And it's pretty neat. They send out these chemical signals once they start growing with the roots that kind of invite this bacteria called rhizobia to kind of infect the plants, right? So that creates these little nodules on the roots. And what they do is they kind of cut a deal where it's like, hey, rhizobia, listen, I got something you need. You got something I need. Let's work together, right? So they infect them, and then these little nodules show up on the roots, and the rhizobium convert atmospheric nitrogen N2 gas that's in the air. Majority of the air we breathe actually has nitrogen in it, and it converts it into plant available ammonia nitrogen that the plant can use to feed itself. And then they feed the rhizobium just nutrients, right? That's in the plant, some sugars, carbon, things like that. So it's a pretty cool deal. Nitrogen's wild, plants are wild. It's awesome. Now for the weather. Let's go outside. We're not going to run today. We've learned. Look at all them applicators ready to go, by the way. Side dress season's coming. That's when you actually side dress some nitrogen, right? We're putting it in to keep feeding the corn, and those things they're primed, they're ready, they're looking beautiful. We're fired up about it. Anyways, besides the point, another beautiful day. Like, it's just, this is awesome. Isn't it nice to have a nice run like this? No panic, no real rain coming. Chance on Friday, but yeah, beauty day, no wind. Spray, plant, work ground, do whatever the heck you want because it's awesome. It's a free for all around here. Anyways, stay classy, Essex County.